What you think of the job the lead did?
Well, really, I'm pretty excited about it, to be honest with you. He came in and got 3 outs. He threw the ball over the plate, and that's what we want you to do. When you got a 3-run lead in the ninth, we walked leadoff man. We hit the second guy. We got Lee, and pretty well hit fly ball, okay hit fly ball, average fly ball, and game's over. And just proud of him for coming in there and not being intimidated. And I think if you'd ask him, he was just really disappointed in himself for not driving in that go-ahead run in the bottom of the 8th. And when he got the call to come in the game, I think he was pretty excited about it.
What's the value that Jake has brought to your coaching staff with those long relief situations for you?
He's done a tremendous job. As a matter of fact, we're contemplating him starting him, and now we've got some time to revamp this pitching staff, rest it, figure out how we want to handle it, heading to Tennessee next week. So, but getting back to your question, he's just done a tremendous job in every role for the most part that we put him in, whether it's long relief or short relief or closing. It's nice knowing you can get a guy out of the bullpen that can touch 90 if he wants or go a little more, but he can throw that cutter and that changeup and, throw that semi-sidearm pitch. It kind of sneaks by him a little bit and looks harder than it is. And he's going to come in and compete and give you a pretty good outing just about every time.
To be able to stretch him to 90-plus pitches, how big was that for you confidence-wise?
Well, it's big for us, going forward. If we decide that we want to start him, he's awful valuable coming out of that pen, but if we don't get real good starts, we'll have to flip some guys and just let some other guys, have a shot. But, I have confidence in him. I know Coach Johnson does, and I feel like when he's in the game that our team, our defense out there is on their toes. They know he's going to be around the zone, and, he throws a lot of things that dip and dive, and he gets ground balls.
Grant really competed. Not just hitting behind the plate, throwing.
He did. He threw the ball extremely well this weekend. When he slipped on the plate on that one there, and I don't know what inning, 8th inning or whatever that was, or he'd have thrown that runner out. He didn't get a great jump, and Grant was, if he had his feet under him, he'd have thrown him out, I feel like. But he had a kind of a bounce back day. He's been struggling a little bit, and put him down in the 7-hole in the first game just to take a little pressure off of him, and then decided, he looked like he swung it good against the lefty, so we're facing another lefty, so I threw him back up there in the 4-hole, and he came through with that big swing. I think that was like our second hit, and all of a sudden, we look up and, we're down 3-0. We got 1 hit, and, now we got 2 hits, and we're down 3-2. And, we just got back in the game, and it was a big swing. And then obviously when Chad hit that ball out of the park, it was on pretty good. We felt like it was going to go down to the wire.
Just gutting out a win after 2 tough losses.
Yeah, it was huge. It was a huge game today for us mentally. You guys can probably tell if you've seen us play a lot. We're tired. There's no doubt about it. No excuses. Ole Miss pitched fantastic. The first game last night was tight until the 8th, 2-1. We just seemed like our bats were a little bit slow. Our pitchers are a little bit, they're just tired. And, I just met with the team out there and told them how proud I was of fighting through and finding a way to win this game. And I also told them that I'm locking this building, the building over there, and I don't want to see them till Monday. I don't want anybody picking up a bat or a ball. I told them they need to break, they need to rest. And then I told them we're not practicing Monday either. And I'll see them at 1 o'clock for early hitting on Tuesday. And you could tell there was some smiles, some guys that are tired. And if the coaches are tired a little bit, the players are tired because they're out there running around. So give us a little bit of a break. Hopefully we'll respond and at least play with a little more energy and have a little bit more zip in our step and swings and stuff next weekend.
How much does Grant need a break?
He needs a break. He wants to catch, and that's his position, And I remember a few years back the Cal catcher caught 56 straight games, and he was a junior, strong kid that wanted to catch, and we kid Grant about that every now and then. And, I would play Gosser more. I think Gosser can really hit. He just has a little bit of an arm issue that he can't go all the time. So we just go with Grant. Yeah, he could definitely use a break and probably a massage.
But the Biggers and Colwood bats and
huge. Like I said, I really believed that Evan was going to drive him in. He's been such a clutch player for us, and one reason I started him in this game, a game that I told the players that this is the biggest game of the year that we've had so far. Just the way it's gone, we really needed to win and put Lee in the lineup because he's a winner, and he didn't get it done, and then having those guys behind him, Bigger's first pitch didn't mess around. The guy tried to slip a fastball by him, and he singled over the shortstop's head. Lee was kind of standing right behind me. He was pretty excited about it. But for Biggers to get that hit, that was the hit that we hadn't been getting, that 2-out hit. And those are the ones you got to have. You're going to win these tight games. We had a chance earlier in the game to get a big 2-out hit, and Cole didn't do it. We already, I think we maybe had a 1-run lead, runners at second and third, 2 outs, trying to break it open. It didn't happen. And then, then obviously he got another shot at that. Almost the exact same situation. We got a 1-run lead, bottom of the 8th, 2 down, and he was down 1-2 in the count. Guy tried to slip a changeup, and he left it up, and he smoked it in the 4-hole, and all of a sudden we got a 3-run lead. And as you saw in the top of the 9th, that was huge.
Dave, we look pretty calm, man. You said something to him. He's kind of nodded. What'd you say to him?
All I told him was, there's a runner on first and second, but I don't want you to worry about these runners one bit. You just go get the hitters. Because those runs didn't mean anything. The guy at the plate did. That's a tie and run.
He's won games with his feet, his bat, and now kind of his arm. 3 right-handed batters, though.
Yeah.
But showed a lot of confidence in him.
Yeah, I did, because we knew that he would compete, and we felt like he would throw strikes. And if they hit a home run or they hit a couple of doubles, at least you can sleep at night and say we didn't walk him or hit him. And sometimes that's what it just comes down to. Throw the ball over the plate, make him swing, get ahead in the count, make him swing. And, Coach Johnson and I discussed it at the dugout, and I said, I got to have somebody throw it over the plate. And he goes, Lee. I said, let's get Lee. Lee's my guy. And he said, Lee, let's go get him. And that's what we did.
He got 3 outs and 6 pitches, I think.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was nice for us to.
Yeah.
Really made a mistake on the weekend.
Yeah, we didn't make an error, did we? We had a couple balls that went off some gloves that were close plays down that line, but we played good defense this year. We've been solid there, and that's one reason that we've won maybe a few more games than we should have. But that was really good to see that we played solid D.
I think they made 3 errors, and it could have been another one.
Well, you think about that error that the second baseman made on that ground ball that Fletcher hit that put runners at first and third instead of 2 down and a runner at third. All of a sudden you got first and third. And at the time you don't know how but it ended up getting us some more at-bats. And that's the way the game works. You get 3 outs an inning. And if you give a team 4, a lot of times they're going to hurt you.